Imagine walking alone in a quiet town, where the only sound you hear is the echo of your own footsteps. It's a place where night falls heavy, wrapping the town in a blanket of unsettling silence. The moon hangs high, casting long, ominous shadows that dance and flicker in the corners of your eyes. You're a curious traveler, drawn to this ghostly town by tales of the unknown. The air is thick with tension, the kind that makes the hairs on the back of your neck stand on end. Each step forward feels like a leap into a chilling void, an eerie symphony of silence punctuated only by your heartbeat pounding in your ears. The town seems to hold its breath as you tread deeper into its heart, the stillness so profound it's almost tangible. The rustle of a leaf, the whisper of the wind, every sound amplified in the void of noise. You feel a shiver down your spine, but you can't pinpoint why. Unbeknownst to you, this town has a chilling past. A past that has been buried deep within the annals of time, whispered through the generations and etched into the fabric of this seemingly ordinary place. This is a town that carries an eerie weight, a spectral burden. It's not the kind of history you'd find in textbooks or local archives. No, this is a history that thrives in the shadows, in the corners of your eyes, in the whispers of the wind. Many years ago, this town was like any other, brimming with life, laughter, and hopes for the future. But then, the unexplained happened. People started to disappear, vanishing into thin air, leaving no trace behind. One by one, the townsfolk slipped away, their absence hanging heavy in the air, their names becoming ghostly echoes in the silence. And it wasn't just the people. Strange phenomena began to occur. Lights flickered without reason. Cold spots appeared out of nowhere. An inexplicable chill would creep into homes, settling into the bones of those who dared to stay. The once lively town was now a hollow shell, its heartbeat replaced by an unsettling silence. Rumors spread of a curse, a spectral force that had taken hold. Stories of ghostly apparitions and chilling cries in the night became the town's new law. Theories were whispered, but no one truly knew what was happening. The town, once bustling and vibrant, was now shrouded in a cloak of mystery and fear. It's said that the past never truly leaves us, and in this town that rings eerily true. The vanished locals, the unexplained phenomena, the whispered tales of a curse, they all paint a chilling picture, a haunting history that continues to linger. This town is more than just buildings and streets. It's a living, breathing entity, carrying the weight of its haunted past. Every brick, every tree, every gust of wind is a reminder of what once was, and what might still be. As you wander aimlessly, the echoes of the town's haunted past, and perhaps, just perhaps, you'll begin to feel the chill creeping into your bones too. Suddenly you hear a faint whisper carried on the wind. Its soft murmuring seemed to shape your name, the syllables weaving an eerie melody that dances on the fringes of your sanity. It's a ghostly whisper, an echo from the abyss that seeps into your consciousness, instilling a chill you can't quite shake off. This voice, though ethereal, is not without purpose. It seems to pull you, lure you in a direction you've never dared venture before. The wind, previously a benign companion, now seems to be in league with this spectral voice, guiding you towards an old, abandoned house. A sense of dread descends, wrapping around you like a shroud. The whispering grows louder, more insistent as you near the house. It's a structure that seems to have been forgotten by time itself. Its once vibrant paint now faded and chipped, the window's hollow eyes peering into the unknown. You feel a sudden urge to flee, to return to the safety of the known. But curiosity, that powerful force, holds you captive. You find yourself moving closer, drawn to the mystery that lies within the walls of the house. The voice, once a mere whisper, is now a resonant hum, pulsating with a rhythm that seems to match the erratic beat of your heart. The house looms larger as you approach, its wooden bones creaking with age and neglect. The wind picks up, rustling through the skeletal trees that surround the house, their branches reaching out like gnarled hands. You can't shake off the feeling that they are beckoning you closer, guiding you towards the entrance. The whispering voice, the wind, the ominous aura of the house, all seem to converge on the weather-beaten door. It stands as the final barrier between you and the unknown. The whispering voice fades into silence as if holding its breath, waiting for what comes next. With a deep breath, you push open the creaking door. Inside, the house is as silent as a grave. A heavy shroud of silence hangs in the air, so thick you could slice through it with a knife. The only sound you can hear is the echo of your own heartbeat, a harsh staccato against the otherwise deathly quiet. This house, long forgotten by time, remains untouched by human hands for years, maybe even decades. The wallpaper peels away from the walls like scabs, revealing the rotting wood beneath. Each step taken on the creaky wooden floor feels like a trespass, a violation of the sanctity of this forsaken place. As you move further into the house, the atmosphere grows denser, the air colder. An inexplicable chill runs down your spine, as though unseen eyes are watching you from the shadows. The corners of the room seem to shift and twist, as if the house itself is alive and breathing. Suddenly, a soft whimper echoes through the silence, a spectral sound that sends a thrill of fear down your spine. You follow the sound, your heart pounding in your chest. It leads you to a dusty, cobweb-draped room. In the middle of the room, amidst the debris and decay, lies an old diary. It's covered in a thick layer of dust, its pages yellowed with age. You pick it up and gently brush away the dust. The diary seems to hum with a strange energy, a whispering voice that calls to you from the depths of the past. As you open the diary, cryptic entries greet your eyes. They speak of strange happenings, of shadows that move on their own, and a malevolent presence that haunts the house. The entries grow more frantic as they progress, ending with a chilling warning. Leave now, or forever be lost in the shadows. As you read, the whispering voice grows louder, more insistent. The whispers fill your mind, echoing around the silent house. The once silent house now seems to reverberate with a cacophony of whispers, as though the house itself is begging you to heed the warning. The house may be abandoned, but it is far from empty. It's filled with the echoes of its past, with the whispers of its secrets. And as you stand there, the diary in your hands, you can't help but wonder, what secrets does this house hold? What horrors lie within its walls? As you read, the whispering voice grows louder, more insistent. The diary's entries, the whispering voice, it all leads to one thing. As we delve deeper into the heart of our chilling tale, the puzzle pieces start to align on their own accord. Our protagonist, driven by an insatiable curiosity, painstakingly deciphers the cryptic entries of the diary, a task that's akin to walking on a thin line between sanity and madness. The diary, a silent witness to the past, reveals the tragic fate of the house's former occupants, a tale of love, loss, and a lingering presence. Each page turned is a step back in time, a window into the lives that once filled the now desolate house with laughter and tears. The entries, written with an elegant hand, speak of a woman full of life and dreams, her spirit as vibrant as a summer's day. But as the pages progress, so does the underlying sense of dread. The entries become less frequent, the handwriting more frantic, the tone more despairing. The whispering voice that has been a constant companion since our protagonist's arrival at the house starts to make sense. It's not just a voice, it's a desperate plea, a cry for understanding, a tether to the world she once knew. The voice is revealed to be the spirit of the woman who once lived there, forever trapped within the walls of her former home. Her spirit, caught in an eternal loop of her own demise, seeks solace in the presence of the living. The diary acts as a bridge, a connection between the realms of the living and the dead. It's a beacon, calling to those who dare to listen, to those who dare to understand. As our protagonist closes the diary, the air grows colder, the silence more deafening. Every creak of the floorboards, every rustle of the wind, amplifies the chilling realization that dawns upon him. You realize you're not alone, with the spirit of the woman standing right behind you. With a racing heart, you turn to face her. The air is thick with anticipation as your eyes meet hers, a spirit trapped between this world and the next. The room is charged with a potent mix of fear and determination. You clutch the diary tightly in your hand, its pages filled with the secrets that have led to this moment. The confrontation is tense, a dance between the living and the dead. You speak to her, your words carrying the weight of a history that was never hers to bear. The diary serves as your guide, leading the spirit towards the peace she has been denied for so long. Each confession, Each truth revealed seems to lift a weight off her spectral shoulders. You can see the change in her, the lightness that begins to seep into her ethereal form. As dawn breaks, the spirit fades away, and the town is quiet once more, free from its haunted past.